father, who was a traditional Turk, always tells me a woman who is overweight, speaks too much, speaks too loud, who overtalks a man, screams at a man, or even tells the man how to be a man is not wifey material. And I want to ask you, did you notice the energy difference in all three clips that I showed you? Now we are going to get a little further into the first clip that I showed you, but the other two videos, I am looking at two young couples where the man is just happy to be with their woman. And I am not here to make women in America look bad, but ladies, I need you to understand that there are women outside of the US who will snatch your man, hold his hand like this, don't let go, build a family, build a legacy. Meanwhile, you guys in America are still debating about the role of the man and the woman in the relationship. And here is another small detail that I would like to point out here. Now, the woman in the first clip obviously is in her early or maybe even mid-30s, still trying to figure out what a woman should do or what her rights is as a woman in a relationship. Just wait, we're going to get into all of that. But those women in the other clips that I showed you, they are in their mid-20s. You realize the difference? And that is the exact same thing that my husband experienced with me. While he was going through some drama with some women that he was dealing with before me, I came into his life. I was 18 years old and I already knew what my role in a relationship was. He didn't have to debate with me about anything. He didn't have to talk to me. He didn't have to convince me of anything as far as how about doing some household work and all of that stuff. No, it came naturally because that's what I learned, just like a whole lot of other women, and that's what I know I have to take care of as a woman. No man on this planet wants to come home after a long, hectic day and deal with a headache that's just waiting for the man to come home. How many men are there? Let me know in the comment section. How many people do you know who spent an extra 10-15 minutes in their car like, dear Most High, please give me the strength to deal with this crazy mad woman who's obviously either waiting for me in the kitchen or is sitting on the couch for me just to come in so she can rip my head off just because she had a bad day with her annoying ass co-workers at the job or her boss. Thank you, Most High. How many do you know? Guys, I was in Düsseldorf today, and let me tell you, every third couple that I have seen was interracial. You would have a woman who looks like myself with a black man in her arms. I mean, these women are just looking so proud, and also do these men, because like I tell you in a lot of my videos before, black men, especially black American guys, are a rarity over here. Of course, and as I always mention, you can't be overweight. You got to take care of yourself. You got to be somewhat athletic and just be normal. Don't have these crazy expectations, because these women here are living in a Western culture, but they are still so feminine to the point where it make you think, okay, wait a minute, I'm not used to all of this femininity. This woman is smiling at me? Really? I can't believe it. So just let me tell you, a lot of interracial couples over here, and they are loving it, and they look amazing together.
Modern men want a traditional woman, but they don't want to be a traditional man. So you want a woman to come home from a job, clean, cook, do the laundry, take care of the kids, and you guys are both going to work. Do you see how that don't make sense?
How doesn't it make any sense? It is called life. It is called paying bills. It is called living your life due to the circumstances, due to the decisions that you have made. Do you know what the problem is that a lot of modern women have nowadays? They detach from their womanhood and from their motherhood. Not all of them, obviously, but a lot of them who are screaming for equal rights as men. Of course, if you as a woman do your job, you do your work, you have your kids, you are supposed to get the manager position that the man may be able to get as well. But here's the thing about it. You cannot request the same thing as a man. If you are a woman and you decided to have kids and you have a full-time job, then that is somehow the decision that you have made. Try to cut off some luxuries that you have. Maybe you don't have to go to work full-time. I mean, what would these women rather do instead? Taking care of the kids, okay, the kids will be in kindergarten during the one half of the day. What would these women do? Would they cook? Would they clean? Or would they rather just go on brunch with their friends and drink mimosas all day? Take a guess. See, these women don't even understand the fact they are always screaming about a traditional man. The only thing they connect to a man being traditional is him bringing the money. But at the same time, these women still want to be wild, live a life as if they are single, entertain other men, compete with their men instead of competing for their man. So it's not like that you will have a cute feminine woman sitting at home just waiting for you with a home cooked meal, different meals every day. No, these women will still find a reason to cause you a headache. It could be the fact that you don't make enough money. It could be the fact that you are out working all of these hours and that she's sitting at home by herself all the time, bored, trying to be entertained. But you're a traditional man, you're just not there because you're out there working all day. Women who are not happy with themselves, who are not willing to be the woman in a relationship, will never be wifey material. If you really want to be with a traditional man, my dear, just know that you have to be that man's helpmate to 100%. No ifs, no don'ts, no maybes. You have to be there at all time and all the time, because since your man is the prize, since he is paying the bills, you have to help him in order to continue to pay those bills. But let's just look at the real situation here. A lot of women don't really want to help the man. They don't, because they think that the only thing they have to bring to the table is their looks. So they really don't want to help the man, which means they would never accept the fact that they would have to be the man's helpmate.
It does make sense. And yes, I do want you to do that.
So you're telling me that a woman has to go work like a man every day, and a man goes work and he's tired when he gets home. A woman's not tired. She has to clean, cook, do the dishes, do the laundry. Are you kidding me?
Excuse me, but if you get loud and rowdy with a man, scream at a man on top of your lungs, then you can go work like a man. Do you see the difference? Women want to be so masculine. They love calling a man bro. They love calling a man dude. But when it comes down to them having to put in that work, like that man they are pretending to be, all of a sudden they want to be these cute little feminine women not having to work. Sorry, doesn't work like that. If you want to be feminine, you better put in that work and put in all of your energy into being that feminine, supportive wife. I mean, she already sounds like a headache. Why does she scream so much? Because she knows that that man has a point. I can't even listen to women who are screaming like that. Let's continue watching.
Yelling doesn't mean you're winning an argument. It's a sign of low intelligence. Your point is invalid, and you sound like the rest of these unwedded women talking about, I'm gonna go to work like you. Do you want me to cook, clean? If that was the case, so what? Yes, you're gonna cook, clean, do this and do that. And guess what? He taking the trash out, he fixing the house, he making sure this. Y'all have different responsibilities and different roles. A lot of modern day women don't even know that they're not fit to be a wife.
And you think I'm not fit to be a wife?
Let me answer that question real quick. No, you are not. Not with that attitude right from the beginning. Not with that attitude of what you are supposed to do in a relationship in case both of you have to work. Yes, it's not easy to be a mom, to have a full-time job, to have to be there for the kids, doing the cooking, the laundry, the household, and all of this. Be there for your man, still looking cute for your man. But that's what it is, sweetheart. That's why we have superpower as women. We can't just empower each other over some BS. You know, women just love to empower each other, a lot of them, when it comes to being naked, twerking, slut-shaming each other, slut-walking together, all of these crazy things. Women are very good in empowering each other doing these type of things. But where are my women who are empowering one another doing the job, coming home, still looking cute, cooking, cleaning, and taking care of the kids? Where are they? And by the way, what is wrong with giving the man fuel, letting him know and giving him the motivation and a reason for why he's going out there every single day, doing what he's doing every single day? I mean, just imagine, gentlemen, please let me know in the comment section. Wouldn't you want to come home to a wife, to your beautiful kids, to a clean, comfortable home with a home-cooked meal just waiting for you? But unfortunately, not a lot of women think like this anymore. They think the only way to keep a man motivated in their relationship is the power of their vajayjay. But the vajayjay gets worn out sometimes, the vajayjay gets boring, and also you have to give the man other reasons for him to stick around if you really want to be with someone who is the breadwinner. By the way, men are the prize, honey. There are more women on this planet than men. Long story short, dear gentlemen, this video just proves one more time that we are absolutely correct in what we are saying. fully adult, grown-ass women, they don't have the ability to control their emotions. They insult the man when he's trying to make a point. I hope you heard her saying that the man she's talking to is a hypocrite, that they are not fit to be wives, that they don't really want to put up that work that they have been screaming for themselves. Who told you, ladies, to go out there and just chase your career instead of learning how to deal with the everyday duties of a housewife? You did that. You chose that. Now, when the man is expecting you to be a wife, to take care of your duties, you want to get mad at him? Doesn't make any sense. So therefore, gentlemen, grab your passports. I'm not saying there are not good women left in America. I'm absolutely not saying that. There are a lot of sweethearts that I'm talking to personally on Instagram, but the majority of them have freaking lost it. That is today's video, everyone. I hope you absolutely enjoyed it. As usual, leave a like, leave a comment, share it with your friends, your family, and especially women who you are trying to convince that they are wrong, because we are right and we know it. And also stay tuned for more content. Thank you so much.